Hey guys, it's Riva and today I want to talk about potentially the most useful and effective hero across all game modes, and that is 9num. Now, I know a lot of people have a mixed view on 9num. A lot of people think he's the worst hero, but a lot of us think he's really useful. And I'm one of those to tell you he's really useful, so let me explain why. 9num's abilities suit every situation: pulse cannon for long range, turret for medium range, and proximity bombs for short range. And the cooldowns are pretty fast too. The pulse cannon recharges every 5 seconds, the turret recharges every 15 seconds, and the proximity bombs recharge every 10 seconds. So you can see his abilities are pretty fast cooldowns. So how do you play 9num? My advice is to keep your distance. 9 isn't exactly the best at one-on-ones with heroes. I think that's where a lot of people start to avoid using him. But you have to look at what he is good at. The pulse cannon can get easy damage really early on in the match, because it's a sniper and it has like a 3-second recharge. So if you're accurate with the pulse cannon, you can rack up some good hero damage really early on. 9num's pulse cannon also doesn't have any sway, meaning that with the standard pulse cannon star card, if you walk and fire at the same time, your laser will fire off and go off in a different direction. But that isn't the case with 9num, meaning you can pretty much no scope and it will still be accurate if you aim on your target. As for the turret, place it in one position and stick to it. The turret can be tough to upgrade, so you want to commit to building it up. If you keep placing the turret again and again, it takes away the possibility of its full potential really, and knowing where you place your turret is key. You can run in that direction and lure an enemy hero to that position so the turret will lock onto them. One big mistake I see a lot of people doing is when they're up close with a hero, they panic and place the turret. At this point, it's easy for the villain to run away. So what you can do as 9num is, as I said, you can try no scope with the pulse cannon. It does good damage and it is accurate. But my go-to tactic, it really kind of sounds embarrassing on my part, but I like to run away. But as I run away, I place proximity bombs so that anyone chasing me will get the effect of them. Now, if they don't trigger, another good tip I showed in my tips compilation is the fact that if you look up, 9num can throw it a lot further, meaning you can throw the bombs in front of you, so it's almost a guaranteed hit on the villain because it will trigger before they even get next to it. Also, the hero damage you get from these bombs are upgrading your turret, so if you manage to upgrade your turret through this technique, then you can just lure the villain back out to where you placed it. So that is another big tip. Both kills and hero damage from the pistol, pulse cannon, proximity bombs, as well as the turret contribute towards upgrading it. So in a heroes vs villains game, try to aim at killing stormtroopers as often as you can, placing bombs at every corner and trying to snipe some damage off a hero as often as you can, because it really helps to increase your turret's potential. 9num is a really underrated hero in my opinion, and I'd say he's best suited for Walker Assault. But certain maps in Heroes vs Villains where there's an open space, then he's a great addition to your team. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.